Hello and good morning, I'm Neil from Bath Cars, and today's car is the Mercedes. This is the C180. It's the Elegance model, if I'm not mistaken. Elegance, it is. It's the Elegance in 4-door automatic mode with the C180 model. I think it's a 1.8, maybe a 2 litre. They're either 1.8 or 2 litre. Automatic, drives well. I've driven it and done about 20 odd miles in it now, maybe a bit less, let's say 15, and it drives well. It has come in part exchange, so it is a PX deal. It's taxed. It has a brand new MOT as of yesterday. The tax expires at the end of January next year. It's a P-Reg car on a 96 or 97. We've got the V5 and we'll go through that a bit later on in this video clip. But this is just to show you around the car so that you know what you're going to get when you get here. So obviously, being 14, 15 years old, it's seen some action and has been around the block a few times. It's not done a lot of miles, so it's done 112,000 miles. Is it 112? Sorry. It has done 122,000 miles. I thought it had 122 and a bit. 645. It has a sunroof as well. Go through that in a moment. Just go around the exterior bodywork then. So, very good condition alloy wheels with locking wheel nuts. We have the locking wheel nut. That tyre there is about half worn. There's a scuff to the front bumper there, which I've touched in with some silver paint. The badge is in still good order. This bumper has got a couple of cracks at the top of there. Little mark. Again, a very good condition alloy wheel. I've seen wheels half this age in much worse condition. He's about 30% to go before the wear bar. This one here, again, about 30% to go before the wear bar. There's an electric aerial on it. The boot space is a lovely big boot. Has a light in the back there as well. There's a spare tyre, wheel brace and jack. And the tyre is inflated, looks like a good tyre as well. You could probably use that tyre on one of these wheels. He's about 40% to go. And back round to the front then. So, a little bit of rust occurring in some of the wheel arch areas, just like down there. You can see. I'll just readjust my lens a moment, get that central. And I think that wheel arch has got some. We've also got a little bit occurring in this wheel arch over here. Again, not much to worry about. And a little bit down here. Okay, so that's pretty much that explained. The lamination's deteriorating the bottom right hand corner of the screen, but again, this is only a cheap car. It's a knockabout tool. If you get a couple of years out of it, then brilliant. The wiper blade, I think we're going to be replacing that because it seemed to be flopping around a bit, so maybe that might need a new blade. We're going to have a look at the documents a moment. Okay, and welcome then to the history and documents section then for this Mercedes. Firstly, we can see this car has had a fair few owners actually, 8 keepers in total. Last change of ownership was not that long ago actually, only about 3 months ago. No, not even that, a month ago. Anyway, so he hasn't had it long. Mr. Marcin Mendowicz, 44 Snow Hill, Bath. So basically, it is showing as a C180 Elegance Auto, petrol car, and that's the V5. 8 keepers indeed. So he hasn't had it long though, so I imagine it's gone through a few owners relatively recently. Anyway, I've put it through its MOT, and it's come through with a positive test. It has passed. Front brake pads wearing thin, under trays fitted, engine covers fitted, and front bumper insecure, which has been reattached and done properly. So it has got a brand new MOT now till November the 19th, 2014, and the previous MOTs were 122, which is this one, 119, 117 and 115, so it's not been used a lot. Previous old MOTs are aplenty, and there we go, nice lots of MOTs. Previous MOT to that in February 2016 was 2013 had no advisories, so that's pretty good news. Blue slip, and this car was sold in 2006 for £4,320, and that was a warranty booklet. Just thought I'd throw it into the equation. It was in the glove compartment. Mercedes directory, Mercedes owner's manual, spare remote key. Now the service book's pretty good actually. It's got a pretty comprehensive service history, so let's just run through this then. So C180P, 60W BWE, maybe it had a private registration number on it when it was first registered. So 17th of the 3rd 1997 I've got here as the reg date. Is this the right one? Fifth of the 4th 1997. 17th of the 3rd, that was when the PDI was done, I suppose. That would make sense. And the service book then goes 9,000, 19,000, 27,000, 34,000, 45,000, 54,000, 65,000, 72,000, Mrs. 1, 85,000, 98,000, Quinn's Specialist Cars, and there we go. So that's about it, really. Okay, so that'll do for history. Let's go back to the car. Okay then, so the interior of the car, cloth with electric windows all round and some wood, and actually not bad order really, just we've valeted it, but it could do with a little bit better cleaning. It's only had a very light clean, but it doesn't smell. It's got a blind in the back there as well, speakers, toolkit, oh no, not toolkit, but front for the radio, but a relatively pleasant place to be in the back of here. If you wanted to scrub that up a bit more, it would come up well. Mat pockets in the back of the seats there as well. Moving up front then, so pedal rubbers in good order, carpet mats there, just the old cardboard just to stop everything from getting soaking wet at the moment, because it's mid-November. Again, seats just could do with a little bit more detailing. There's a cigarette burn there, I'm afraid, but it doesn't smell heavy of tobacco. We've got the owner's manuals in here, like so, and some more bits and bobs. We've got here a bit of trim, yeah, off the seat probably. Mercedes-Benz badge, some partially used in a pen for the owner's manuals. Oh, look at that, there's a load of history in there. Well, we'll go through that in the history section, so you'll see that in a minute. Okay, so just, oh no, there are two keys with it. Fire her up. Has it got ABS brakes? Let's have a quick look a second. ABS, yeah, that light's going out fine. That's all MOT spec, as it's just been done. That's all fine, so all that light goes out. The steering wheel's in really nice condition. It's got a beautiful wood steering wheel with airbag ×2. Does the sunroof work? All the interior courtesy lights are working fine. Oh, look at that, sunroof works lovely. Okay. So we've got sunroof, but no air conditioning, which is no bad thing, because it's very, very unlikely to work at this sort of age. Lights in the glove compartment, a radio CD player, which looks rather special. What's it got then? Yeah, CD. Oh, there's another CD in there as well. So the wiper works well. They can get weak. He's working okay. It's got cruise control, remote locking, the brake lining light is lighting up for the front brake pads. They're believed to be low, as stated on the MOT. Those are working perfectly, and on the back, yeah, 4 electric windows working well, and the fan works well and heats up fine. So, in all, not a bad old slicer. Automatic, threadbare seat a bit there as you'd expect, headrests all round, new MOT, that's the main thing, brand new MOT, splash of tax to keep you going, and not really a stopper. I wouldn't say that's a stopper by any means. I think you run along in that quite nicely. Little rattle from the engine, not quite sure what that'll be. I don't think it's the actual engine itself. Sounds like either a heat shield or some other item just rattling about, but it's not devastational. I'll leave you with that shot. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon.